Hey everyone, so I have a card idea in mind and it is going to take 7 stamp sets. And it's going to take little elements from each one. Some of them are going to be duplicated. So what I'm going to do is head over to my SVG files really quick and cut them out so it's so much easier to stamp and I don't have to sit and fussy cut them. Okay, so I have 3 of these sheets that are actually cutting, and so this one cut, and I'm going to stamp this while the other one is cutting so I can be doing 2 things at once. That's my favorite thing to do, is multitask, get some stuff done. So as you can see, I have lots of presents and light bulbs and animals all on one sheet. I am in love with this idea. So I'm going to stamp all these up and then come back. I just wanted to show you a little tip that I do that makes stamping so much easier, especially when you're using the silhouette or SVG cuts. I leave them all on the silhouette mat and then stamp them all up so they're completely stamped. Then I remove them and place them in the packages that they go into. So this is like with winding off, so all of them will go in here, the ones that go in there. It makes it so much easier to stamp than having to try to hold a little image and stamp, hold a little image and stamp. This goes by so fast. I did all of these, it took 7 minutes. So that's pretty fast considering I have about 5 different stamp sets that I had to find and, find the stamp that it went to. So I wanted to do a Christmas video using my DIY texture paste. And so I have not tried this yet and I don't know if it's gonna work, but I thought I'd try it on camera with you. So this is just shelf liner. I put some shelf liner where my punches are so they don't slide. And I had a few little pieces left over and I was like, wonder if that would work for a stencil. So I'm going to try that out. I just have some washi tape and I'm just going to adhere that down. Got my DIY textured paste. Now, if your texture paste gets kind of thick like mine is right now, just take some water and drop a few drops inside and stir it around. There we go. So I am going to take just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. I'm going to hold this down. And I actually have a few extra bone folders, and so that's what I use to spread my textured paste. So let's see if that works. Kind of like it. So I feel like it needs a little more right here. It's kind of cute. And then this, you can keep it if you want. I have a bunch of them, so I'm throwing it away. And then just run my fingers along the edge. Make it so that it's nice and a crisp line. I'm going to set this aside to dry. Okay, so this is the Jolly Holiday set. And I knew for sure I wanted to use this sleigh right here. So I'm just going to bring those out just in case. And if not, then I'll just place them back inside here. Okay. For sure, I knew I was going to use a bunch of these little tiny presents. This is from the Lava U. There's a little pig from the Oinkers set. And then I wanted a few of these little light bulbs, I think. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. There's a bunch in here. And they're already stamped. And then the little bird. Okay, I'm just going to quickly color these up using my Copic markers. The little pig, I'm going to use RV10 and RV13. Next, I'm going to use the R24 for this little bird here. Okay, for the presents, I'm going to do them BG15, Y15, and YG13. And then the little sleigh BG10 and BG11. Okay, so I'm going to use YG11 for these Christmas trees here. YG13. For the stems, I'm going to use E23 and E25. I'm bringing it to the middle, just like I did the top of the tree. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab my Christmas trees and put them on some foam adhesive. Okay, and then I'm going to place one of the trees right there. There's another one right there. And the other one right there. I think I'm going to compile the presents using some Tombow Mono multi-glue where I want them, and then flip it over and put foam adhesive on it. I think that'll be the easiest than doing one little piece at a time. Okay, so I have my stack of presents here, and I want the little piggy to be inside all of those presents. So I just glued him in there. I'm gonna put the little red bird on top of him. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this onto the sleigh. And then I'm going to place it on foam adhesive. Okay, and then I'm going to place the sleigh down. Grab my silver Wink of Stella pen, and on all of the bows, I'm just going to color those in silver. And then I'm also going to take it on the actual sleigh. And the legs. Going to grab my, I think this is the white, yeah, the white gel pen, and I'm just going to do some little snowflakes. So that finishes the card for today. I hope you got inspired and will go and create something that's perfectly imperfect, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.